Raspberry lemonade is this very fun, tart but sweet drink that I actually like a lot. I love all different varieties of lemonade. I think it's so much fun to be able to combine these different fruits with the tart lemon and have this lovely drink to drink all summer and maybe even all winter long. So I begin with 2 pounds worth of raspberries. These ones have been frozen, but you can use fresh raspberries as well. I've let these thaw a little bit. And I'll place them into my blender along with about a cup worth of lemon juice. The lemon juice just makes it a little bit easier for it to mix. Then I'll place it on the blender and I'll blend it down for about 30 seconds on medium. And then I pour it into a saucepan and I'll place this on the stove until it just starts to come to a simmer. Now that it's started to simmer, I'll take it off the stove. Now I'll use the top of my honey strainer, which is a little bit coarser strainer, because I just want to stop the seeds from going through. And even that, I don't mind if some of the smaller ones get through. I just want to stop the bulk of the big ones. And I'll place that on my pan, and then I'll pour it in. And then I'll use my silicone spatula to press it back and forth over the top. This just makes it so that it drains faster. If you wanted to, you could just leave it for an hour or so and let it drain. For me, a lot of times I'm just ready to go right now. This usually only takes about 3 minutes or so. You can see how it catches those seeds and they just kind of sit on the top. And you can see that it really does do a good job of separating those out. So then I'll actually collect all of those seeds because I'll send them to my chickens and it'll be good for them. But if I didn't have chickens, I could mix it with some peanut butter and just maybe put it on a pine cone and hang that up and make it available for the wild birds. I'll then lift up my strainer, and on the very bottom, there's usually an accumulation of some of the pulp, and I just knock that off right into my pan. I have to be kind of careful though, because it's easy to get it off the edge. And then I'll add the rest of my lemon juice, so that should be 3 cups worth, which will give me a total of 4 cups of lemon juice. Now this is fresh squeezed, but I've done it with bottled lemon juice and it works just as well. And then I'll add 6 cups worth of sugar. This is a concentrate, so it has a lot of sugar to it, but you'll dilute it down, so it's not too bad. And now I'll place this on the stove and bring it to 190 degrees, and I'll want to keep it there for 5 minutes. I'll then take my concentrate and add it to my pint-sized jars up to 1/4 of an inch of headspace, which is the space from the top of the food to the top of the jar. This is actually really cute because while I strained it, there's still some of the seeds that remain. If you didn't want that, you could use a much finer strainer, but I actually kind of like to have a couple of those in there. Just something to remind you that it actually is raspberry. So I'll set one of the jars off to the side just so that I can show you how to make it later. Then I'll use a clean damp cloth to wipe off the rim of my jars so that if anything got on the edge that it won't interfere with the seal. And I'll place my lids and rings on until they're fingertip tight. I'm using the Superb canning lids today. They actually have like 5 coatings of corrosion resistant coating on them, which is wonderful because I keep these in my root cellar and so I don't want them to start to rust down there. I've had trouble with some of the cheaper brands. Now this one, I have a link as well as a 20% off discount code in my description below. Now I'll place these in my boiling water bath submerged by 1 to 2 inches of water and process them for 15 minutes if I'm at sea level. I'm at 1,200 feet, so I'll process them for 20. But I won't start my timer until after it begins to boil. Now that my timer's gone off, I turn off the heat, remove the lid, and let it cool for 5 minutes. I then remove the jars and place them on a heat-resistant surface about 1 to 2 inches apart so that they can cool down quickly. I love that sound because that means that they have a good seal, and you can tell that if the center of the lid is depressed down. So I'll leave them there for 24 hours and then I'll check that seal. And if it does have a good seal, then I remove the ring, wash it with a hot soapy water, and store it in a cool, dry, dark location like my pantry and use it in the next 1 to 3 years. If I have any that didn't seal, I would place them in the refrigerator and use them right away. Now to use the raspberry lemonade concentrate, you have to definitely add water to it because this is essentially a syrup at this point. So I'll place it in my beverage jar And then I'll add 8 cups worth of water. I still like it to be somewhat sweet just because, generally speaking, with a lemonade, I eat it over ice. And if I'm going to be drinking it on ice, then that means it's going to get diluted over time, especially if I'm drinking it outside on a hot summer day. So then I just mix it together, and now it's ready to go. Now you could add less or more water to that concentrate, just depending on what you prefer. It's actually so good. You've got that tangy little raspberry taste to it, the little bit of tart from the lemon, and of course it's sweet.